Ingredients for our sushi rolls today is white sticky rice. I was extremely happy and excited to find cooked sticky white rice, and all you have to do is microwave it and it's done. I've never tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. But again, this is meant to be for someone who doesn't want to do a lot of cooking. They just want to be able to prepare the sushi quick and have it tasty but not take a lot of time. I did buy 2 packets, 2 containers, and each one comes with 3 little bowls of the white sticky rice. We're going to be using some seaweed salad in our recipe. I absolutely love seaweed salad, so delicious. And we're going to be using some organic super firm tofu. And again, the really great thing about sushi rolls is that you can personalize them. So these are the ingredients I'm choosing to use. You can always, use other ingredients that you enjoy. So in this recipe, I'm going to be using salmon. You can substitute this for tuna or keep your sushi rolls vegetable or whatever you would like. I'm personally going to be using salmon because I prefer the taste of cooked fish in my sushi rolls. And I'm also going to be using some shredded carrots. They're already pre-shredded. So again, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. And then we have, of course, you can't have a sushi roll, in my opinion, without some avocados. A little bit of a crunch. I love to have cucumbers for that. And I have them whole here because I am going to be using a sushi kit that has a slicer that's going to help me with this. And I'm also going to be using some panko breadcrumbs. I really like these because these are great for like tempura. If you're doing like fried tempura, they're larger. See, they're a little bit larger. And I love when I buy sushi that's prepackaged and it has that crunch on top. So that's what we're going to be using this for. All right, so not only am I going to be making the regular sushi rolls with the seaweed sheets, but I'm also going to be making some spring rolls. And these are the ones that they're rice paper. So they're clear and I just love the flavor of this. I usually have this at my favorite Vietnamese restaurant. These are some must-haves when you're making your sushi rolls. You got to have that sesame seed oil to put in the rice and to kind of also brush on the seaweed sheets. And then my personal favorite is the yum yum sauce. I absolutely love my yum yum sauce. And of course, you gotta have some soy sauce. I got the low sodium. I'm just gonna be putting my 3 little pieces of salmon in my air fryer. I cleaned them off, and to kind of get rid of any of that fishy smell or taste, I use lemon juice and lime juice, a little bit of olive oil, and salt and pepper. And they are ready to go. I've made sushi rolls before, but I didn't have a kit, and they always tasted delicious, but they always looked really ugly. So my husband got me this for Christmas, and I'm going to be first doing a quick unboxing of this kit just in case this is something you're interested in using to make your sushi rolls as well. And the goal, guys, is to make delicious sushi rolls that also look pretty. Something I really like about this kit is it comes with pretty much every single thing you need, and here's what it comes with. It comes with 1 sushi bazooka, 1 Nigiri maker, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, just comment below. 2 bamboo mats, 1 rice paddle, 1 rice spreader, 4 chopstick holders, 1 sushi knife, 1 cotton bag, 4 bamboo chopsticks, 1 avocado slicer, 1 dipping plate, 1 cucumber cutter, which is what we're going to be using today for our cucumbers, and then 1 brush. And here goes everything inside. It's normally packed a lot neater than this. I did another unboxing, but I wasn't satisfied with it. The lighting was horrible, so I kind of just put everything in the box. So normally when you get this, each individual item would be inside of a plastic little clear bag. So the first thing that we have is the Sushi Bazooka, and I'm assuming that this helps you make a nice little sushi roll. I've never used this before, so we'll see how that works. You guys are gonna just come along with me on this journey, and if this is something that you would like to use, you can use it. If it kind of makes things more difficult, then I guess we'll see. And this little tool right here, I guess you use it like this. Oh, there we go. Kind of press it down like that. This is the Nigeri maker. And this is for when you have, if you see this picture here, it has the little piece of rice with the sushi on top. This is what actually shapes it for you. Then we have the bamboo mats. We have 2 of them. One of them has like the thin little pieces of wood, and the other one has a thicker pieces of bamboo, and you know, because one side is green. So they are different, and we'll figure out how to use everything. Next we have a rice paddle, and it's also made of bamboo. It's really cute. They have their logo and burned into the paddle right here, and you can also put a little string here or hang it up on a hook in your kitchen. Then we have the little rice spreader, which also has the little logo burned into the handle. One of my favorite things is the chopstick holders. They're actually little cats. Smelly cats, smelly cats. Go a little closer to show you how adorable these are. Look at these adorable little cats. And these are the chopstick holders. You would kind of lay the thinner part of the chopstick that you're eating right on the cat's tail. And I'm gonna everything came wrapped the way these are wrapped, but obviously this is my second unboxing, so you don't have to worry about everything being loose like that. Everything is wrapped nicely. I'm gonna set aside, so it comes with 4 set of chopsticks. Here are 3. This is the one I opened already, and like the spoons, really cute. It has a logo on the chopsticks burned into it. You can see that. And then the way you would use the chopsticks is you would use the narrowest part. The part that you eat with will kind of be leaning on the cat's tail. And I'll come a little closer so you. So adorable. I love it. Next, we have the sushi knife. Be very careful. This thing is super sharp. It's really nice. It has a wooden handle with a little silver trim and black. And then they cover it for you. And this also has the logo on this side over here. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and cover that. Next, we have the avocado slicer. This right here, you hit the seed of the avocado and you pull the seed out, and then this is to kind of slice through the avocado, which you'll be seeing me use this as we're making the sushi. Little rubber brush here. I love that feeling. And this is just to brush a little bit of the sesame oil onto the seaweed wraps after before we slice them. One little dipping bowl. Lastly, this is a cucumber cutter. We're gonna use this to slice long, thin strips of cucumber for our sushi rolls. All right, and here are all the pieces again. Okay, now that we've unboxed everything, let's see how well this kit really works. So the other really cool thing about this kit is that it doesn't kind of leave you on your own to figure out how to use it. You can go to the back of the box and scan the ebook, but also I'm just gonna go right online where they have the short video tutorials showing you how to use all the materials. And I specifically want to know how to use this bazooka. and to properly use the mats and the avocado cutter. So let's go ahead. I'm going to bring my laptop down. We're going to watch a short tutorial and then I'm going to try it so you guys can see how easy or maybe how difficult it is. Hopefully it'll be easy. Salmon looks done. And we're just going to let that sit while I'm watching the tutorials before we cut it up into smaller pieces. So before we get into the step-by-step following the tutorial that's on the website, I set everything up. So I kind of trying to set it up similar to how they have it. I have all my materials out. Now they did not show how to cut the cucumber or how to use the avocado cutter. So I'm going to be doing that in my video. All right, so let's get started. And I think you just kind of go like that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, guys. I thought you do this to it, but I guess that's not it. So just gonna take the seed right out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna try it this way. Yeah, no, it's not really gonna work, especially if your avocados are nice and ripe. I'd rather just slice them. So unless I'm using it wrong and you see that I'm using it wrong, please comment below. For now, I'm just gonna slice up the avocado into little pieces. It's just easier instead of using this tool right here. I'm just gonna do it how I normally do it because it comes out really clean and easy. Slice to the middle, break it apart, and then just make cuts all the way down to the skin, and I can feel where the skin is. And then cuts going across, so I'm making like little cubes. And then you just go ahead and pop it out of the skin, and it comes out very easy. See? And it's actually nice and clean and neat, and it's not all mushed up like when I use the avocado cutter. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the skin quickly. If you have a peeler, you can use a peeler. I prefer to use a knife. Just feels a little more like I'm in control of the blade. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Oh, okay. That was actually pretty convenient. As you can see, we have all the little pieces and they can easily go into the sushi roll. So I'm going to go ahead and so as you can see, it's kind of like I cut it so it fits perfectly, just like so. All right, here we go. So satisfying. Just kind of pressing on the top gently so I don't hurt myself. The good thing is it's not extremely sharp that just touching it you could hurt yourself. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Perfect. So now I'm just pushing it with one hand. So you can see. So the cucumber cutter also came in handy for our tofu. All right, so you have two options. You can use a microwave or you can use a stovetop. I'm gonna be using the microwave, so I'm gonna peel the film to the dotted line and heat on high for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So let's do this. All right, so you're only lifting it onto the dotted line, so to literally just right there. And now we're gonna put it into the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, so here we go. It is done. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, it peels back so easily. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, nice. It works really nice, you guys. This rice is really good. It's very sticky. So she unlatched it. So you have to open it like that, open it up, and leave this remaining at the edge. All right, so I have it like that. Next, we are brushing the inside of our bazooka with sesame oil. The rice paddle knife is too big, so I'm going to use a spreader. It's just a little smaller. It works better. Okay, so we're going to brush this with some of the oil. So you're going to take this tool and you're not putting it in completely like this. You're going to put it at the very edge. Then you're just kind of pressing and turning to make the curves inside of the rice. So now we're gonna add the ingredients that you like. I'm gonna start out with some salmon. So I'm gonna put salmon on one side. I'm gonna do some cucumber on the other. Carrots as well. first gotta have some of the avocado. I'm going to turn it around and flip it, and then, all right, you can see it's squeezing out a little, but it's fine. At least I have it closed. So next, we're going to get our little mat that has the small pieces. We're going to put that here. Get our seaweed paper, put it right on top, and we're going to push this out onto our seaweed paper. So let's see how this works. Oh, wow. That's actually quite pretty. Look at that. I kind of let it out. Okay, so looks really pretty, you guys. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. I don't know. My sushi nori is not really, my seaweed wrap is not really sticking as nicely as theirs. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and see what happens. And use the sushi knife. All right, so here was my first round, you guys. They look okay. I'm kind of thinking of just reverting back to the traditional way, which is to use the mat. I'm not really crazy about the bazooka, so I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to use just the mat and not the bazooka. I am terrible at this, you guys. What in the world is this? Like, seriously. Okay. Well, this looks like a teardrop, but, my word. I mean, it looks nice and big and juicy. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's opening though, but we're close. All right. I feel like something is going wrong with the way I'm doing the seaweed wrap, and I just can't figure it out. All right. Okay, next, I'm gonna try to make the spring rolls. All right. So I kind of wet it a little bit until it starts to kind of soften up. I'm gonna put my tofu in first. Oh no, it broke. Here goes my decrepit, deformed spring roll. I'm gonna slice it in half. All right. Okay, that's how it looks. Okay, kind of looks like a sloppy burrito. I didn't want the rest of the rice to go to waste, so I'm just gonna do like a dump everything in the pan with the sticky rice, the rest of the salmon. I don't want anything going to waste. Some carrots, some tofu, some cucumber. I'm gonna go ahead and add some soy sauce. I'm gonna eat the rice with all the leftovers that I stir fried. I put a little bit of a yum yum sauce, some of those panko breadcrumbs, and a little bit of avocado on top as a garnish. And this is gonna be my lunch. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need. If I could stay here, then I will stay here forever. If you're meant to, then let's be our best together. There's no